I'm the dumbest person in the world because just to make it look like a suicide. Why would I beat her to death? Those injuries would have. They fucked up. They fucked up. They missed her, and they tried to frame me for murder, bro.
So you say that, right? You say that. There's a good question here from Beth. Matt, do you think that Emily's friends, apostrophe friends, had an influence on the police investigating you?
That's a great question.
They went into her world and found one particular friend, and it's on a podcast. The interview with her is on a podcast. This particular friend's name is Sue Kavanaugh. She was the only friend that I knew of that had any kind of beef with me. It was because Sue Kavanaugh is a fucking... See what I'm doing here? You know what I'm saying? It was jealous. It was a donut bumper. You know what I'm saying? And she's jealous. She was jealous of me as soon as she met me. So they found a person in Emily's life that fucking had to talk shit about me. In the beginning, it was, but after a while, everybody had something to say about me. I mean, once they flipped the community, everybody had bad things to say about me. But yes, it was one person in particular that kickstarted this whole thing. It was they found Sue Kavanaugh, or Sue Kavanaugh called them probably, and said, "Hey, I never trusted him. He was possessive." They were saying I was possessive.
Did she testify?
You couldn't have been any less possessive of me, of a girlfriend or a wife. You know how you can find that out? Look at the text messages. There's no jealousy. There's no me being demanding in any way. The cops know this shit. I mean, they didn't have to. What they needed to do was find a friend that had bad things to say about me, and they went and they found two of them. This other girl too that eventually. And as far as them being friends with Emily had way better friends than these two. I mean, they didn't even the one girl, they got in a fight a year and a half before because she married me and she got jealous and they stopped hanging out. Sue Kavanaugh said that she saw bruising on Emily's arms. All right, that's pretty heavy, right?
Right.
Where? Well, then go to work. Did she ever come into work with any fucking bruising on her face? No. Did she ever go to the pool that she was constantly at with her neighbors? Did any of those people see bruising? Anybody that knew Emily, that hung out with Emily, did anybody else ever see any bruising on Emily? No. That would be good conclusive evidence if there was, yeah, we always saw bruising on Emily. I was very suspicious of that too. No, you got one dyke bitch who's jealous, who said she saw bruising on Emily's arms right when we got married. Like that same month that we got married, she said she saw bruising on her arms.
Did she testify? Did Sue?
She fucking they put it up
she
there,
did.
dude. They put Sue Kavanaugh testify.
I'm glad you said that. Oh.
Go ahead.
I missed it.
I'm glad you said that too, Matt, because that was my immediate. I'm like, this is a very lesbian woman that had some sexual tension with, and then everybody gave me hell for it, man. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, but everybody gave me hell for it, and they're like, no, there's no way. I'm like, yeah, that's what this lady's putting on the stand right now. Like,
she looks like a
jealous.
man.
Yeah, yep.
It's a man up there. It's not a
why do you not remember this? Was I here? Did I miss it?
It's a woman pretending to be a man. Well, anyway, I mean, I'm all, and I don't care about any of that, but you can tell that the woman was jealous, and the question was from the whoever, yeah, I mean, it was her friends that kickstarted this investigation, but I don't think it really. I mean, who doesn't have someone that you can find in your life that'll say negative things about you? You would think it would be the people closest to Emily, the people that spend the most time with Emily. They didn't testify. The one lady that did, her best friend, who's Celeste, who was one of the first people that testified, she didn't have a bad word to say about me. Not one bad word. Nothing but we got along. Everything was great. Did you see any bruising on Emily's face ever? Did Emily ever talk to you about being abused by Matt? No. Their case is weak. It's really, really fucking weak. And they